Well, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to talk today about health. This is about health and my health story that I want to share with you from a long time ago when I was like 30, 35 years old or so. And it reminds me of what my little dog is going through. Same things, same thing. It started out with first doing a detox. If I remember correctly, um, I had cut out all wheat products, sugars, and all that. Cut them out from my diet. And I was at the time I was doing something like a keto diet. No pizza, no spaghetti, no bread, and no sugars. No sugars. Eliminated pop and all that. Soon after, for the longest time, it's going to get a little gross, perhaps. So if some of you are sensitive to that, maybe you shouldn't watch this video. But I just wanted to show and just put it out there. What happened to me, and probably someone's going through the same thing. A lot of these health things that happen to you, a lot of it can be treated by at home if you only follow certain little rules. And one of the rules is just going into finding out about going into the internet, which is a little bit harder today than before, to find out where you can get information about treating some of these products at home. And one of the biggest issues that a lot of people, when they start a health journey, they get into a health kick, and all of a sudden they start eating the right things, taking the right products, and etc. And going on more like holistic type foods and herbs and that kind of a thing. Herbs are great because they help you get rid of those things that are inside us. And for a while there, I was studying this thing about parasites. Parasites get inside the system, and they tend to make you do things. They force you. You have that feeling of, for instance, if you're on a diet, let's say you stop eating. For some reason, you're forced to eat. There's a force pushing you to ingest food, and especially sugars and breads and donuts and things like that, which they're okay. It's a little bit, but in quantities, it'll kill you. And these parasites start taking over your system. What happened to me was similar to my dog that he's going through. Was that I was on a detox, and I had to, like I say, if you're squeamish or you turn off the video. I'm going to get a little on the yucky side. But I had every time I went to the bathroom, I had the smelliest poop there was. And you may notice that some people are like that too. They go to the bathroom and it's like, what the hell did that person eat? And usually they're overweight. They don't take care of themselves very, very well. And it's just a stench that just comes out from them. Possibly because they're overwhelmed with, I call them the guys or the boys, parasites. So for the longest time that was happening. And I started the detox. I was reading up about all of this. I've always had interest in alternative medicines and cures and all that kind of a thing. And I started doing my detox. And after, I think it was a fast, I started fasting also. I used to fast just about every week for about a day or so, 1 to 3 days, depending. Helps you lose weight also, and kind of balances your system out. I haven't done it in a long time because I've been, for the last 8 years, like I say, I've been busy with my mom and everything everything that I was doing, it's like came to a standstill. But anyways, that's okay. what I used to do would be, what happened was that, I would start going to the bathroom, and I like to look to see what's going on, because you never know. You want to see health. I think the French are into that. They like to, not that they like, but they teach their kids to look at their poop to see how healthy you are, and it's a great sign to see what's going on inside you, to know that something is, if it's normal, it's going to come out a certain way. If you ate something weird, it's going to come out. You get to see the differences after a while. And what I noticed was that, the stench, and also I was bleeding a little bit. Right after I went to the bathroom, there were a couple little drops of blood on the stool. And I go, if this is it, if it's over, it's over. If not, I'm going to treat it myself, because I don't like the idea of dying slowly. I kind of just want to go fast if I have to. If I do, I'm not into the idea of going slow. I could not. It doesn't. I wouldn't want to be like some people that I've seen dying slowly. Be in a vegetable state and just dying off slowly like that. I wouldn't want to be like that. I want it to be fast. So I said to myself, if it's going to be, it's going to be. But I knew that I was detoxing. And I go, well, maybe this is one of the things that happen when you're detoxing yourself. When you do that, you drink water, plenty of water, and I mean clean water. No juices, no anything like that, no sugars, no wheat products or anything. And so after a while, I noticed that the poop was, there was these little orange pellets in it. They look like rice, but rice disintegrates in your intestines really, really well. You don't see it coming out the other side. I've never seen it, but they look like pieces of rice that were like, maybe, I don't know, 5-10 times bigger than a regular rice, almost like a contact cold capsule, and but orangey, and a solid white color inside, but an orange color. And I noticed that with my dog too. Actually today, for the last couple of days, actually, maybe 3 days, I've seen these little pellets that he's pooping, and it reminded me of exactly what was happening to me. And my dog has also a little bleeding at the end. Usually, the bleeding is probably because of your soft tissues in your butt, and it's like, that's where the hemorrhoids are and so forth, and you may get, because of the pressure and constantly going to the bathroom, you're gonna get a little blood in the stool. But I noticed that these little pellets, I'm explaining them. They look like contact capsules. They're orange in color, kind of like white. And I'm a bit transparent today, ain't I? Because I'm wearing a green shirt. That's why. Here comes Mr. Poop. Hello, Mr. Poop. He's been pooping all over the house the last few days. Okay, so oops. Got interrupted for a minute there. So anyways, I'm going to show you what, I don't know if you guys remember this guy. Yeah. He used to do a commercial. if you remember, maybe about 15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago, uh, uh, check him out online. And they used to do these commercials. And it's a really good product. It has a certain ingredients. It has many ingredients that are mixed together, combined together, and you get this phenomenal effect. And that's excellent for purifying. If you ever want to do a detox. Supposedly, you're supposed to tell your physician that you're going to do a detox and this and that, and physicians don't know shit. You're your best doctor, actually. I'm my best doctor. You know, I rely on myself for all my health, go-to health stuff that I do. Seldom do I, and when I've gone to doctors, you know, like the supposedly eczema that I have, it's more like allergy than anything else. So I don't believe in doctors, sorry, but they're great for putting you together. If you break an arm or something like that, you know, in an emergency, they're wonderful. You know, that I'm not gonna argue against, but it's that long-term stuff and diagnosing certain things. It's like something's missing. So that's something that's probably a profit. We were talking about the detox, and that's what happened to me. And at the same time, I was taking the coral calcium, which I've shown you previously also. Coral calcium from Okinawa. 144, what is that? It's ionic calcium. It's marine S&P 44 grade. So this is like the highest grade Okinawa calcium you're going to find. You can find it in the internet. The company that supplies this is called Natural Biology. Yeah, Natural Biology. You can get that. It's a little expensive, but if you really want to cure yourself from something, that's one of the things. Number one thing you take. And I've been giving Charlie the calcium from Okinawa. I also have been giving him and myself a little. It's a licorice. You know that Charlie, Good and Plenty has licorice in there in the center, and I just enjoy eating this. It's good for your stomach. The licorice root is it's wonderful. You can find it in Amazon. Made with natural ingredients, no high fructose corn syrups, and my little boy is going to the bathroom every 2 hours or so, and he just did another one of those little pellets a little while ago, and I think that's all I need to tell you about that. And like I said, you know, it happened to me little by little. I would feel like a pain, and all of a sudden I felt like a little tickling, and I was, you know, I didn't bleed. I haven't bled again. I haven't had bleeding in ages. I don't have any hemorrhoids or anything like that. Oh, another thing I gotta tell you. The stool that comes out initially, it's very smelly and it's very dark. But as it gets better, it starts getting lighter in color, lighter and lighter. And as you start eating a little bit more, you stop your fasting, it tends to be more natural. And over time, I've noticed that, especially by taking the calcium, I think I was able to beat something that I might have had inside, deep inside, that just made my stool paper thin. Not paper thin, pencil thin. It used to be like the size of a pencil. And something was pushing it to make it, or extruding it to so it comes out real small. Now it's back pretty much the way I was when I was like, I don't know, 10. When you're a young kid, they're big, big boys. And hopefully that's the same thing that's going to happen to Charlie. That's what he's undergoing. He's tired, but the foods that he's getting. Somebody asked me about to give him regular dog food. I usually don't give him anything from the stuff that pizza and stuff like that, hamburgers. No, if I give him a hamburger, I only give him the beef. If I have a pizza, I give him a little cheese with a little bit of sausage. For him, I buy sausage pizza, but I seldom give him anything. Dog food, I don't really give him that because it's not that natural, and even the expensive stuff, the fat that they put on it, it's on the outside. They spray it with fat, and it becomes rancid after a while. So I like to give them, like ground beef and cut up livers and chicken livers, beef livers, that kind of food. They're dogs. That's what they eat. They eat meat all the time, and actually, I feel a lot better when I eat just meat products. So I think that's all I needed to tell you. If I come up with something, I'll probably make another video or something. He's got to go to the bathroom, and he's sleeping a lot, but he looks happier, and he came to play with me a little while ago too. So that's the story about the detoxing and your colon and some of the things that you can take, and of course, plenty of water is the big thing. Plenty of water. Just regular water, from the faucet, or if you live in an intoxicated area, get it from, bottled water from a spring. Never drink distilled water. It's too toxic. You only do it for a certain reason, and probably some detoxing and stuff like that, but it's basically, distilled water is empty. It doesn't have anything. So it sucks whatever it can into it to become something. That's the way water is. Okay, guys, that's all I got for now. Take care.